Back when I was young, when we had a fixed frame, we did it with what was at hand. Hey, by golly, that would work. Hello and good morning. And yes, I know it might not be morning where you are, but every once in a while I just get to say that. I would like to welcome you to the Laramy-K Optician Works Training Center, where today I am going to show you the trick to restringing a semi-rimless plastic frame. Although they are extremely rare, there are in fact plastic or Zyol semi-rimless frames out there, and you need to know how to restring them. So let's talk about that for just a second and then I'll hit the bench. The reason that there's something special about this is the way that a metal frame works, that the eye wire itself where the hole goes through is so thin, and of course it's metal, so when you put a hole through it you get a sharp edge. When you put your nylon string or cord through, there's enough friction, enough tension, enough of a cutting in of the frame material and the cord that everything stays in place just by looping it through and leaving this little edge up here before your figure 8 liner comes into play. Now, with a Zyol frame, because it's soft, the material is smoother, you have more of it to work with as a rule. These points here are so smooth that there literally isn't enough tension, friction, or cutting in of the material, the eye wire, and the cord, that if you did it this way, it would just keep pulling out. The friction between the nylon cord and the Zyol and the smooth edges, there's just not enough there. So it would be rather frustrating. So what you have to do is create this little special end here that catches in the hole. And there is nothing special about that. It's still the exact same cord. There's just a trick to creating that little ball at the end of the string. Let's hit the bench and let me show you how that's done. This is what a typical plastic semi-rimless frame looks like. If we take our packing strip and we pull that lens out of there, that'll let me expose the part I need to show you. And that is what you're going to create, that little ball there at the end of the cord. There's a little bit clearer shot of it. And to do that, you want to be sure that you cut your cord flat. Don't cut it at an angle as you normally would. Fire up your lighter, and don't put the cord in the flame, just bring it towards it. Sometimes a little tap on a metal piece like that will create a flat, larger ball. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Again, flat, flame, and create your ball. That's a good one. That's what you want to see. That's a great one. Now for the actual restring, grab the other end of the cord and do cut that one at a sharp angle. You're going to need it. The hole is fairly small on these. It's a little hard for me to see. I'm working around a camera, but I'll get that through there. Good to go. And you'll see if I pull that through, give it a couple of tugs, it's not going to go anywhere. Feed it through the other side. And just do what you normally would do for a restring on the other side. Size things up, give yourself enough room to work the lighter, put a bowl at the other end, and you are good to go. So I am sure you're wondering why I am dressed up like this. Well, I got a challenge, and there it is. That's from Tallboy over on OptiBoard. If you haven't visited over there recently, you might want to stop by. There's still some things going on. And he said that he would pay me $20 if I did this, but he's not going to pay me $20. Tallboy, you need to send $20 to the Hurricane Florence Relief Fund as soon as possible. So, thanks for watching. If this was helpful, please hit the subscribe button down there and make sure that all your uncut lenses come from Laramy-K.